So here we are. Are we live? I think so. Let's move this so I can see the screen. And I'm going to move. There we go. Now we're live. Alrighty. So today we have got a little bit of an announcement to make. It's going to be part of our group though. So if you're not in our group already, I highly recommend you hop on over. Oh, let's try and sort this out here. Hop on over there. There you go. Is that right?
Yes, just where we see the comments.
Oh, yeah, that's true. The only thing is, if it's here, can't see the screen.
Put it where it was, like right next to the comments.
That'll do, won't it? Perfect. Okay, so we have got a special announcement to make tonight. If you're here, put in a comment, hashtag I'm here with your name, or we just want an answer. It's part of it now, guys. Like, we want you guys to be engaged. We want you to be part of it. Hey, stranger, who's this? Let's see. Mia. There we go. Perfect. Thank you, Mia, because we can't quite see who it is until after. So, guys, if you're on TikTok here as well, hashtag I'm here. It would be lovely to see who you are, where you're coming from, all that jazz, because we've had quite a few new members in our Facebook community, in our free group. So we have got like a little bit of a preamble about this, and we just want to learn a little bit about you guys. Hey, Kyra. Of course, I feel like Mia and Kyra are always here. Not in a bad way. I just feel like they're like always here. You both look fabulous. Do you know what we look like? We look like we've been to the gym, did a cardio session after leg day, and haven't had a shower. That's what we look like. And also what we smell like. So just be glad that we haven't got smell-o-vision, because it's not a happy smell.
That sounds quite good, doesn't it? Smell-o-vision.
Have you not used that before?
No.
That's a thing.
No.
Yeah. So guys, if you are here in the group, say hi. Guys, if you're on TikTok, I'm not letting you join. I'm sorry. Stop requesting. But if you are here, say hi. We want to get to know you a little bit better. And we've got a special announcement to make, but we are going to pre-frame this. Part of our coaching, or part of coaching in general, if you ever want to learn something, the ability to, or the Cam's arm is like in the screen. If you want to learn something, you want something to be embedded into your brain, you have to, let me turn this off, you have to write it down. It helps you remember that thing and helps you be more engaged. It helps you embed that piece of information into your brain up to, I think it's 80% plus, more better, 80% better than if you were just listening alone. Okay, so everyone, for those of you who don't know, there's like different types of learners. Some are auditory learners, some are oral learners, some are like doing experiential learners. Some people do learn from seeing, but actually if you do, like everyone's like, oh, but I'm an auditory learner. I learn from listening. But actually, if you combine more than one of these, it massively increases the retention of that information. And if you retain information, you're going to be able to embed it. So if you're here on Facebook, you need to be engaged. You need to be like popping in the comments there so we can get everyone in. If you know anyone else that's in the group, tag them in this right now because they need to be part of it. They need to hear this information that we're about to say. And as part of, being a coach, we recognize who is coachable when we say things like say hi in the comments and people, there we go, Eleanor. Oh no, she's been tagged. Someone's tagged her in there, I reckon. Maybe Katie. Let's see. How can I see this? When we ask people to do things, we can then notice if they are coachable just by these lives. If we see, okay, well, let's see who it was. Kyra, for example. Kyra's always here. She's always engaged. We coach Kyra. She's one of our clients, and she is a really, really, really good client. It's Mia, actually, that has tagged people in it. Mia, nice one. And we know that she's a really good client because she does things like we ask her to. So even as simple as putting your name in the comment section, that's going to really let us know who is going to be a good client or who will take on advice and who's actually going to get results. What is the topic? The topic is going to be on finding your tribe. And hey, Kim, evening. I commented on the page earlier too, and I commented last night. The car analog. Oh yeah. You did it in the group though, didn't you? Did you do it in the group? I feel like you did it in the group. Maybe on TikTok and in the group. Scott, I knew it was Scott. I could see his little picture up there. Scotty babes, how you doing? Cool. Okay, so guys, I'm just going to be flicking back and forth so we can see who's commenting. Who said hi? Cool. Okay, guys. Right. If I don't call you by name, it's because all I can see on my thing is Facebook user, except for Kyra. Kyra's name comes up for whatever reason.
I don't understand that, but
It's like a setting they have to accept and whatever. So I just, leave it wherever. I'm on both. She's on both. Look, she's here. Kim is like smashing life, being here, there, and everywhere. So our talk today, guys. If you're here, hashtag I'm here in the comments. Put your name. I want to see who you are. And we're going to talk about being part of a tribe or being part of a community. Yeah, share the love, guys. Yeah. And guys, if you're on TikTok, share this live as well, because everyone needs to hear this. And if you want to be involved, want to win something, want to be in a chance with winning something, then definitely drop a share in here. Go over to our link in the bio, go and join our free Facebook group, because this is where it's going to be happening. Hey guys. Okay. So welcome. Being part of a tribe. I've got a ton of notes up there. So if I'm looking up, that's exactly right. So I want you guys this needs to be like a really interactive session. Okay. So really get involved with this. This is what we're hoping that you guys are going to be part of moving forward. And it's part of the thing that we're going to announce. Okay. So what I want you guys to think about and put in the comments, whether on TikTok or on Facebook or on YouTube, actually, because we're also live on YouTube. I want you to think about, if you think about a year, 5 years down the line, what kind of person do you want to become? Like, what kind of traits do you want to have? So pop them in the comments. For example, maybe you want to be like really, really knowledgeable. Maybe that's one of your keywords that you want to become. I want to become really knowledgeable. Maybe you want to become really fit and healthy. Maybe you want to become known for kindness. So, just being kind and caring. Have you got this?
I think the biggest thing would be integral.
It'd be integral.
You follow through with what you're going to say. I think that would be the biggest thing, that not just health and fitness. Like, not saying I'm perfect. I am definitely not. I say a lot of things and I don't do them. But if that's one thing to work on, it's doing what you say you're going to do. Yeah,
that's true. But I think, like, for us, or maybe yours is integrity. I feel like I'm pretty integral. I think my integrity is up there. I like to be as authentic as possible. No, I do. I like, if I say I'm going to do something, I will do it. Unless it's meeting with Scott about my second business, in which case I don't do it. But generally,
unless it's the dishes.
No, I never say I'm going to do the dishes. I just don't do it. I don't say I'm going to do the dishes because I know I'm not going to do it. So why lie, isn't it, guys? Honesty is the best policy. I said this to Mia the other day. Honesty is the best policy. So what are the traits that you want to, what's the word? Develop. Healthier, more able to go to social gatherings and being able to stick to things I tell myself to. Yes, integrity there. Being more productive. Kyra in minutes. That's what it is.
It's definitely, there's a difference between being busy and being productive.
Yes.
That's what I've learned, I think, the last few years.
Yeah.
I'm amazing at being busy, but it doesn't mean that I'm like amazingly productive.
Exactly.
A lot of the time I'm not.
Fit and healthy and into good habits as a way of life and not just a habit as such. Yeah. So it's not something you're like, I'm going to take this off. It's like naturally comes to you. So these are really, really good like traits that you guys want to get to. Let's use like money as I don't want to use fat loss and weight loss because we are, put it in there. So I'm going to use money as like something we can all relate to, So say you wanted to become a millionaire. So that's our combined goal, guys. We want to become a millionaire and have a mansion on the beach, of course. So once you've got who you want to become, you've got those words, think about them in your head. Like, for me, it is success. Like, I want to be successful. But I think what a lot of people will do is they'll think, what do I want? And they'll think, I want to be famous, for example. They'll be like, I want to be famous. And then they'll be like, oh, that doesn't sound very nice. So I'm going to change my word. I'm going to be helpful, or, you know, something else instead, like being able to change people's lives, like something like that. So always go with that first gut instinct. Don't change your word for absolutely anybody. They can all change. Okay, so this is it a fact, Cam? It's a very well known psychological theory, hypothesis maybe, that you are the product of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Okay, so this could mean virtually, in person, obviously, like when you've got a job, like not like me and Cam, but when you have a job, you typically spend most of your time, or maybe even more time, with your colleagues than you do with your partner. And this is unfortunately the sad truth, but that is kind of what happens. So once you spend your time with your colleagues, let me know if you've ever had a colleague that you go into work and you're like, la la la, I'm in a good mood, and you see a colleague, oh fuck my life, like, how was your weekend? And they're like, oh my god, do you know what? This happened, and this happened, and this happened. Oh my god! And then I had to go to hospital, and I was there for 4 hours, and then I saw blah blah and blah blah blah. And you're like, shut up, for fuck's sake! Like, I just do not give a shit. Like, and then your mood starts to go down. I've definitely experienced that. Have you experienced that?
A good few times.
So, you are the product of that. And then when you go home, because you've been in a shit mood all day, you speak to your partner, you put him in a bad mood or her in a bad mood. You're like, oh, this person at work, blah, 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 blah. And then they're in a bad mood. So you can see how this kind of spirals and snowballs into like a bigger effect. So you are the product of the 5 people you spend most time with. So I want you to do a self audit. You don't have to type it in the comments in case that person is also watching, but I want you to do this. And it's really important that you are honest. Look at the 5 people you spend the most time with, probably your partner, probably people at work, possibly some friends. Kids don't really count. Get them out of the equation.
They're just like half people.
Yeah, they're like half people, so don't count them. And I want you to look at the words that you've written as a goal, who you want to become: fit and healthy, productive, healthier, sticking to things that I say I'm going to do. And look at the 5 people that you spend most of the time with. Are they those things? Are the people you spend most of your time with who you want to become? Okay, so it's a bit of a reflection. Sometimes it's going to hurt to recognize that, not always, and that's fine. But in these audits, you want to ask, well, not at all. Who's in there? They're like, fucking no way. Who is that? I'm dying to know who that is now. Let's have a look. I'm going to move this slightly. I want names. She's like, no. So think about this, okay? So let's say that we wanted to become millionaires, because that's our goal, okay, guys? As a collective, we've got this imaginary millionaire goal. Do the people that you spend time with say things like, oh, the electricity's gone up, the gas has gone up, I haven't got any money to feed myself. And then, you know, they start complaining about money. This is the government's fault, blah, 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 even though it's actually their fault because they voted for Brexit. But anyway, like totally politics aside, just saying, those people are then spending money on things like getting pissed on the weekend. They haven't got money to like look after themselves or save or invest, but they've got money to spend on holidays or like blow it on getting their nails done or their lashes done or their hair done. You know those people? Why are you complaining about money when you're spending money on shit that isn't going to get you to your goal? Okay, so you have to be really like careful with who you surround yourself with. So there's the money kind of aspect. Do you have friends? I've definitely had friends like this who complain that all the guys that she has dated have been absolute knobs. They've all been players. They've all cheated. They've all treated her like shit. And you can see it from a mile off. You can see those red flags. And you're there waving the red flag as well. The men are like this, like with their big red flags. And your friend is like that bull running straight to the red flag. And you're like, no, don't stand, don't go off that way. And they're like, I'm fucking going for it. And then they ask themselves why they are always seeing these men, or why are these men treating her like that. I've definitely friends like that. And this comes down to her own self-worth, her own boundaries, like what she's willing to accept. So if you want a really good relationship, you shouldn't really be surrounding yourself with people who are shitty in relationships, okay? And another example would be if this is one that gets on my tits. Gets on my tits, guys. When people I see on Facebook, I should spend less time on Facebook, they complain about wanting to lose weight, okay? And then they're like, I'm so fat. And they put a picture of themselves up eating like a takeaway or something like that. Or if the shitty person is my parents, I'm going to answer for that. I
think that is a lot of people.
Yeah. I think like when it comes to generational things, like that is very, very difficult. But you have to kind of, I'll give you an answer at the end of this. I'll give you an answer of how to deal with parents. But yeah, so like those people that are complaining, I'm fat and weight loss never works for me. I need to do keto. I need to do a detox. I need to cut that sugar. I'm gluten intolerant. I need to go vegan. I need to eat 1,200 calories and then I still don't lose weight. I need to do the exercise, blah, 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 blah. And then whenever you see them on Facebook, they're either like binging on a takeaway. Maybe they are not going to the gym. They're like, I couldn't bother to go to the gym today, making excuses. And all those kinds of things. Maybe they're getting pissed all weekend and you're like, well, there's fucking 4 million calories, love. Did you get it or not? So you can see the people that want action and don't take them will then, if you're surrounding yourself with those people, you will be stuck. There will be a glass ceiling of people that you can't push past, and you will never become those things that we spoke about at the beginning of this, wanting to be your best version of yourselves. So I love the little like chat that's going on. I can see like things popping up there and the girls are supporting each other. They're like, what about my parents? And someone else is like, I hear you. And then it's like, you could do it. You got it. You're strong, which is really nice. Nice to see. So what if you surrounded yourself with people, maybe you do, guys, you can answer me on this, maybe that push you to be better. You're like, I really can't be able to go to the gym today. They're like, fucking let's go. You've got it. I believe in you. You can exactly actually what's happening in this chat here. Like, you can do it. You're strong. I've got you. Are those people that you surround yourself with people that are like, you are amazing as you are? I encourage you to, wherever's going to make you happy, you can do it. I accept you as you are. And if you want to go and do that, then I support you to go and do it. Unless it's the bull, the red flag. And are they the kind of people? Now, this is something that I play with myself on when I reflect on people in my life. Are they the people who, when you say things like I'm stuck or I'm in pain because I feel overweight or I feel unloved or my partner isn't loving me or I'm struggling in debt or something like that, are they the people to say to you, that's okay, you just have another piece of bread, just have some more sweets, that's okay, you don't need, the government is screwing us over with money? Are they the people to keep you in pain, or are they the type of people that will say to you, right, well, if you want to lose weight, I'm going to support you, let's do a class together? Are they the kind of people who will say, okay, well, if you want more money, let's sit down, look at your budget, and maybe pull you up on things like, do you really need to get your eyelashes done every 4 weeks? Can you change that to every 6? Or can you just go without them and buy a good mascara? So like, what are the people that you surround yourself with? Where are they at the minute? Are they on the getting you to your goal, or are they on the holding you back, glass ceiling kind of thing? I have a few friends who comment every time I check in at the gym, so I'm very lucky in my circle. If I don't go, they chase me as I know one loses weight. Exactly. So they are good people to be surrounding yourself with. Like, they don't have to be going to the gym with you, but if they are like, right, come on now, Kim, what's happening? Where are you? You can do it. Pick yourself back up and let's go. They're good people. Got anything to add here, Cam?
No, I think you've covered it all.
Okay.
You've read from the notes and pretty much done it. There's definitely two categories of people.
Okay, so
I think we could tell you're passionate about this.
I'm very passionate about this.
I don't want to interrupt you.
I can see that. I just see you just standing there, like just sit there, look pretty.
I'm practicing my listening.
Can you tell that Cam and I have had a discussion and I'm like, you need to practice your listening. So this is exactly what he's doing. I want him to be better. I want him to be improve on his skills. So I'm not going to say, well, you're shit listeners because you're a man. I'm not going to let him sit in that. I'm not going to let him sit in that pain. I'm going to say, look, you need to listen. Let's do some comprehension, listening comprehension skills. Okay, so when you have those people and you recognize like they're not actually the best kind of people for me to be around, you may outgrow them. And the best thing you can do, as harsh as this sounds, is cut them the F off. F off. Now, cutting them off doesn't mean you never speak to them ever again, whatever. It just means you have that distance and you create the boundaries. If you go to your mum's, for example, how tall am I? I'm 5'4.9". If you go to your mum's and your mum's like, oh, Cam, you never save money and invest into the thing. You haven't got any money, your skills are crap, blah, 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 blah. You can say to that person, this is my boundary. Don't speak to me about this again. Or just change the subject totally. I don't want to talk about that right now. I want to talk about the football or whatever, whatever. So draw the boundaries with those people that make you feel below where you want to be. Okay, so maybe you're here, you want to be here, and they make you come down to here. Don't do it. Keep here. There's your boundary. Higher your standards a little bit. They will then say, you've changed, as if that is a bad thing. You're like, fuck yeah, I've changed because I don't want to be useless like you. Parentheses, don't actually say that. Just say it in your head. But changing is absolutely okay. Okay. So you can absolutely draw boundaries. You can totally, disregard them and never speak to them ever again if you really want to. But ultimately, you need to know your boundaries, set your standards, and allow other people to know, communicate with them. Like, this is my standard from now on. Okay. Kara's like, okay. So this is what you should do. You should find people who are steps ahead of you. If our goal at the minute is to be millionaires, we all need to find mentors or people who are millionaires that can help us get there. Not people that have been born into riches, they don't count, but people that have come from, normal jobs, normal lives, and then become millionaires. We need to speak to those people. We need to learn from them. What's that saying? Success leaves clues or steps. Yeah. Success leaves clues. So whatever the success is, there will be clues in that person's history, what they've done to get to where they want to be. So our millionaire friend, we need to ask them, how did you get there? What did you do? What should I be doing? Have you got any advice? What mistakes did you do? Did you make? Blah, 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 blah. We need to be asking these people questions. So people that are 5 steps ahead of you, or people that have been where you have been. So I get a lot of people message me and they say, I've got a PT, based on man, no offense, Cam. And he's super shredded. And he just lives on chicken and broccoli. He doesn't understand what it's like to be a mum, to have been overweight, to be a woman. There we go. And to have a job that isn't, obsessing about the gym all day, every day. And although I'm not a mum, I'm going to put my hand up there, everything else I have done. So I am obviously a woman. I have had a normal job. Now I've got business, which is worse. And I have been overweight and I have lost that weight to myself. I haven't spent hours and hours. Well, I did, but now I don't spend hours and hours in the gym, and I've learnt from it. So that's why people really like to come to me and resonate with me, which is nice. So you need people who will give you the knowledge you need to get to where you want to be and give you the support as well. There's no point in saying, I did this, bye. Because then if you've got questions, then it's not going to work. And like Kim mentioned, maybe her friends haven't lost a ton of weight and don't really know how to do it, but they're there to support her and be like, Kim, get to the gym, girl. You said you were going to be there. why are you still sitting in your house in your underwear eating a bag of Maltesers? Like, they are the kind of friends you want. People with cameras in your house. And then people that will celebrate your wins as well. So I posted a win in our group today, about how I'd been struggling for a while to get under 150 pounds, and today I did it as 149.8. So people were like, yes, let's go, hell yes, well done. And they are the kind of people you want in your tribe, okay, in your community, to pick you up and help you get to where you want to be. So if you're getting value from this, drop some likes. I can see on TikTok, the likes, my notes from you fell in, are going up. And then on Facebook, obviously, you can just like once on Facebook. On TikTok, you can like a limited amount of times. So we're about to announce the announcement.
Finally, the announcement.
Was that your contribution?
Yeah. That's what I'm here for.
So, guys, we recognize that in order for you to get where you want to be, you need this environment. It is unlikely that you're going to be able to go to events. You might be able to go to events, weight loss events, fitness events. You might not be able to go to fitness conventions. They're mostly in the US. You might not be able to afford to get a coach or anything at the minute. So we are going to do it virtually. We are going to create this group, which we have the group. We're gonna tend to the group. We're gonna tend to the group. We're gonna pull out the weeds. We're gonna water the group. Okay. I didn't expect that to come out.
That wasn't planned.
That wasn't planned. That was just
we could tell.
I was called to say that, apparently. So we're gonna yank out the weeds and put in and tend to put fertilizer, put fertilizer on the other group. So, guys, if you're in our group, this is for you. If you're not in our group and you want to be part of the group, the link is in our bio. Or is it on your YouTube bio?
No, it will be.
It will be. There we go. So this is what we're going to do, guys. First of all, make sure you tag people in the comments of this. This is the first task. Do you remember at the beginning I said if you're coachable, you'll sort of do as asked? That's the first task. So I saw that Mia tagged people in. We've got Eleanor that was tagged in. We've got Katie Holmes, get her ass tagged in there. Kyra. We've got Rachel. Who else? We got Paige. God, I can't even think about how many people. We've got 500 women in that group. Tag someone. And I'm going to tag. I can't tag everyone because I've already tagged everyone in it. But that's where we want some tags in there to encourage other people. That's your first step. Okay, so we are going to do, it's called a mucky challenge. I've said it now, that's how we're pronouncing it. Mookie, what do you want? Do you want Mookie?
No, mucky sounds good.
Okay, we're going to do a mucky challenge. No mud, unfortunately, Kyra. I know you're looking forward. As soon as I said muck, she's probably like, years popped up. But it's not going to be muddy. It's going to be mucky, okay? So it stands for make us know you, okay? She's like, yeah, mucky. No C, just M-U-K-Y. Mucky.
C-Y.
No, make us know you. That's a K.
That's a K. It looks like an I and a C.
Anyway, make us know you challenge. So it's going to start on oh my God, I didn't write down the date. It's going to start on
Monday.
I think I've got it in this book. Have I got it in this book? Do you want to talk about it, Cam, while I find the notes here? Okay, the 13th to the 20th. It's going to start on the 13th. So wherever day that is, guys, that's the day we're going to start. We're going to be reminding you about it, but you can sort of like prepare, you can plan, you can get a head start if you really want to over the next few days. But on the 13th, which is Monday, it starts. And what we want you guys to do to be in with a chance of winning, we're going to give a gift voucher. It's either going to be Gymshark, MyProtein, bulk powders, something sport-esque. We're going to do that. So you are going to be in with a chance of winning. What we want to see is we want you to get us to know you. So it starts Monday. I know you guys are probably keen. Don't rush and do it right now, okay? But on Monday, we're going to give you your first task to do within our private group. And yeah, we just want you guys to be engaged. We want to see your name burnt into our eyelids. And we'd be like, oh, we know who Kyra is. We know who Kyra is, because she's one of our clients. But we want to see people more frequently in the group. We want to see your name popping up. We want to see your posts. We want to see your progress. We want to see your comments. We want to see you tagging people. We want to see you on here live. We want to make sure you're paying attention. We want to see you in the comment section. We just want to see you. We want to get to know you. We want to be able to help you, okay? So that is going to be the challenge. It's social based. There's no winning for losing weight. There's no winning for losing fat. There's no winning for being the fastest runner. This is about being the best version of yourself to be able to help other people and surrounding yourself and giving yourself the best opportunity to become the person you want to be. Okay, so to clarify, to give you an overview, because I see some more people have joined in our group here. The challenge is called the Mucky Challenge, MUKY. Make us know you. It starts next Monday. We're going to be reminding you guys this week, because it's not quite a week yet, but we're going to be reminding you through the week. It starts Monday, and for a week, we want you to get us to know you. So we want to see your tags. We want to see you tagging other people, be an accountability buddy, share your recipes, share your walks. I saw Rachel put a picture in there earlier on. Share your wins, share your struggles, answer questions, ask questions, support other people, be on the lives, ask questions in the lives, comment on the lives. Like, we want you to be as active in this group as possible. And then, I don't know how we're going to do it. Are we going to do the most active person? Or are we going to put them into like a draw and then like pick one out?
I don't know. You could maybe do most active, because in groups, because we're admins, we can click on a name.
Yeah.
And it tells us.
Well, we can see the top 3 contributors for the week or the month.
I think, yeah, top contributor.
There we go. And that's how we found that Mia won. She was like a member of the month in January. So that's what we want from you guys. Who's going to take part? I want to see some. Can you do GIFs? Can you do GIFs on?
Don't think so. No.
On this, guys. Can you do GIFs? Not on TikTok. TikTok. You guys head over to our free Facebook group. Link is in the bio. If you want to win, I want to win some Gymshark stuff. Maybe I'll get involved. Anybody want to try and beat me with engagement? Bring it on. I can chat. I love a chat. I'm going to try my best to participate. I missed who that was at the beginning part of that. Sounds interesting. I'm going to. Okay, so let's talk about trying. You've started me off now. If you say I'm going to try, it means you're not going to do it, basically. Kim's like, I'm in. Kyra's like, let's do it, I think she means. If you say you're going to try, it means you're not going to do it. So, if you don't have to do on a gift card, I wouldn't help if you, oh my God, my heart. Are you telling me sick? Who is that? Oh God, I can't see. This is the nicest comment in the world. It's disgusting. Even if I don't win a gift card, I win with helping people and they win with help. There you go.
And that's how you build a tribe.
Challenge is over. I'm joking. But yes, that is exactly how you build a tribe. So let me just reverse back to what I was just saying about trying. So, if you've got a friend and they're like, hey, would you come help me move on Saturday? You're like, yeah, I'll try. You wake up Saturday morning, you're like, I said I'll try, and I tried to get out of bed. No. But if your friend said to you, can you come help me move Saturday? And you said, yes, I will be there 100%. I've got you. You can depend on me. Saturday morning, you're like, oh, I can't be able to go, but I said that I'd be there, so I have to. This is the part where you're becoming that version of yourself where you want to be. You want to be. You want to be better. You want to do as you say you're going to do. You want to be integral and authentic and true to your word as well. What was that part you were just saying then, Cam? Oh, yeah, the tribe. So when you have it's called boom culture. When you have a boom culture, when you're bigging each other up, when you're like celebrating wins and celebrating each other wins and supporting each other, then exactly, you get the support and then other people get the support and they feel better and they support you and you feel better and you support them and and everyone gets better results simply by doing this thing. Boom. Exactly. It is free to enter. It is free to give kindness. It is free to support other people. It is free to share your wins and share your struggles as well. So that's what we want. Starts Monday. We'll be dropping another, we're talking about, I'll drop like a little flyer in. I'll make a flyer tomorrow and put it into the group for those people who can't be bothered to come to a live, who are on negative points already. Just kidding. For other people to see. Maybe they haven't got the luxury of sitting down for 35 minutes, listening to me yabber on a little bit. But, I'm here to help. Here to support you guys. Was there anything else? There was something else I wanted to talk about with that. Oh, yeah. And this group, there are very, especially as Brits and possibly Europeans, but not so much Americans, but definitely as Brits, there are very few places that we can go and say, like, I just fucking got a promotion. Hell yeah. Or I've just gone and lost £4. Hell yeah. Or I've just gone and what else do people celebrate? Oh, I once, I used to walk to work and it used to take me like 14 minutes to walk. And then one day, one day I got there in like 12 and a half minutes. And I remembered because I was like trying to lose weight at the time. And I was like power walking. And I got there and I told my manager, I was like, oh my God, I did it in 12 and a half minutes. And she was like, yeah. And that scarred me quite clearly because I can remember, the story. But having a group where I could have gone in and posted like, oh my God, I walked to work today and it took me 1 minute and 30 seconds less. And for other people to be like, fuck yeah, Faye, let's go. That would have like made my day, would have encouraged me to keep going. Maybe the next time I could have got it and, in a little less time. So having that culture where we can go and celebrate wins, I think is super, super important. And likewise, if you go and say, I was 30 grams off my protein today. I tried, but I couldn't do it. And your partner or your friend's like, Tamara, Nick, it fucking does matter though. I need your help, not you to just keep me in pain and be like, well, there, this will be fine. Like, this is the group. The group are going to support you. And if you feel like you're on a down day, if you're struggling, if your kids are doing already and we're throwing them against a wall, like, this is the group. It's going to be private. If you put that in, no one's going to, phone anybody. And we're there to support you as well. So exactly, Kim. Teamwork makes the dream work. 1,000,000%. So guys, that's it. I'm dehydrated and I've got a dry mouth. So I'm going to go.
She's done well.
I think I've done pretty well. I think I've done all right. Where's the group? Helen, it is in my not my Facebook bio. It's on Facebook, but it's in my TikTok bio. So if you want to go over there, absolutely, we will let you in. Just answer those questions and you can join. Does anybody have any questions that Cam can answer while I sip on my drink? Thanks for joining us and thanks for staying for 38 minutes nearly.
Sort of a short one for you though, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
I think usually we do start pulling you off, don't we? You just go for too long.
You're like, Faye, don't start another rant. No worries, Helen. We look forward to you joining us. Okay, no question. Oh, wait. The parent struggle. I'd love some tips on that. The parent struggle. I should probably come off my personal Facebook to discuss this. Choice. I'm joking. Don't block me. My mother. Cam, you're going to have to say bye to your TikTok viewers.
Bye, TikTok.
The parent struggle. So obviously when you live with your parents, it is difficult. So I moved out when I was 17, I think I was. I went to uni. Was I 18? 17 or 18, wherever. And I went to uni. I just turned 18, I think. And then I lived away. And then I moved back for a year or something like that. Then I bought my house. And then we started traveling and blah, 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 blah. So when I go back to the UK, I live back with my parents and it is hard. I love them. And I appreciate them letting me stay. But it is hard being under someone else's roof and kind of not having the environment that you need to get to where you want to be. So you can only control certain things. You can't kick your parents out of their house. You know, as much as maybe you'd like to, you can't kick your parents out of their house. It's their house. So instead, you can just do what you can do. So, for example, Cam and I hired an office that we could go and work in. Otherwise, we go to coffee shops and we go work there. We make sure that we have time to go to the gym and we prioritize that time. We have these boundaries and we go there. We buy our own food. Or if my parents are cooking or whatever, I'll say, yes, thank you. And then we'll have like an extra protein shake, or we'll have like some extra, we buy snacks in addition. So instead of going, oh, ma'am, this has only got 10 grams of protein, I need 40. It'd be like 10 grams. And then we would just have like an extra snack, Greek yogurt or something, and they'll bump us up. So it's about being grateful for what you've got, but also knowing what you need to do to get to the next step. Likewise, if your parents are some of those people that are one of the 5 and they're dragging you down, like I know that you personally can't get out of your house because you live with your parents or whatever. So you just need to have a space in your house that you can go and be like, this is my space. I need to think, I need to journal, I need to take some time out. Make sure you utilize going out for walks, go to coffee shops, even if you just have a glass of water and sit there, just chill, like draw the boundaries, say to your parents, this is what I need from you. And you said that your mom is a sweetheart. So I'm sure she'd understand. So let them know what you need from them, why you need it and what your goal is and why it's important to you. Draw your boundaries and make your list of what you need to get done. I also have drawn boundaries when I've just said, don't say that. This is a boundary. Don't cross it. I've also said that in the past. Don't buy shit for the house because I'm trying to lose weight. Stop sabotaging me.
Or at least hide the shit.
Yeah.
Eat the shit outside of the environment. They don't need to eat shit right next to you.
Like that with a chocolate.
Yeah, it's simple things. You can have a takeaway. Just eat it in the car or just tell you bring it home.
Well, no, if you have a takeaway, it's their house, isn't it? You would have to remove yourself from that environment. Yeah, remove yourself out of their environment rather than trying to kick them out of their own. Okay. And also encourage them. Say, hey, mum, do you want to come for a walk with me? I'm going for a walk. Hey, dad, should we do some cooking together? Like, encourage them to do things on your terms, but make it a bonding experience where you can help educate them at the same time. That's what I think is a good idea as well.
Lead by example. If they see like you're healthier, you're fitter, you're happier, most people that care about you are going to probably start falling into it. So you can make it a bit more obvious on what you're doing.
Yeah.
I'm buying more protein because it's going to help me feel fuller. I'm not going to snack on crap, so I won't feel like crap. And then obviously without telling them they need to eat more protein, it's just there, it's in the house. They see you doing it all the time. They might start to like trickle in at their own pace. So it's that thing of telling people what you want, but you're telling them what you want and how you need it. You're not telling them what to do.
Exactly.
Because that's when people will start to like flip it and be like, it's my house. Do what I tell you.
Yeah, you're right. And it is like whenever you tell like your partner or something to start doing something, they're not going to do it. Okay. Because the egos are in the way. Like everybody's got an ego. It's part of our,
primal
psyche,
instincts.
part of our psyche. And so you can't tell someone like you guys, like if you want to lose weight, we're not going to say you gotta lose weight or you're gonna die, you better stop fucking getting out for a walk, you fat fucks. Like we're not gonna say that to you. We're not though, because they're gonna go, well, fuck you if you've got an attitude. I don't want to lose weight from some asshole bitch. Like you're not gonna do it. But if I say to you guys, we are going out for steps, we've got a morning routine, we're actually like purposely trying to get out for walks, this is how we're doing it, we're hitting our protein, this is how we're doing it, like you guys are more likely to be like, yeah, all right, yeah, I will. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do morning walks. I've got to live by their rules every time I visit. Fortunately, they're on the other side of the Atlantic. I've got another client who has to live by their parents' rules as well, which I don't love, to be honest. I don't love. But, different cultures, different families, different relationships. So if you want to move the other side of the world like Kyra, that's what she recommends. But we've done all of the luxury, but we've done it.
We're doing it now.
If you're watching, love you. To my family. They're going to be like, I'm changing the locks. And by the way, what's your opinion on whey protein? Can they help with weight loss? So, yes, protein does help with weight loss. It helps you build muscle, which helps your metabolism raise, which means that you can burn more calories. But 80 to 90% of your protein should come from whole natural foods. Unless you're a vegetarian or vegan, you should be able to get at least 120 grams of protein from food alone. Facts.
It's just, yeah, it's in the name. If it's a supplement, it's a supplement an already good diet. So you can't replace it. If you're not hitting 100 grams naturally from like general foods, then that's where you need to work on first, rather than trying to bump it up with, what do you call it, like
supplements.
With supplements.
But if you go into our Facebook group, we have got if you got Facebook, we've got a protein ebook that you can download, and that's going to really help you out. Or just drop me a DM, comment on something, same protein, and I will follow you, so then I can send you a DM with the link in. There we go, guys.
There was a question over there.
Oh, was there? Where?
Start in the middle, I think. Is that one?
Protein goals are struggle to get to what suggested daily is so far for me. So you can start by, like, if your protein goal is 140 grams, let's just say, then you're eating 80, just go for 100 grams. And then once you can get 100 grams for like a week or 2 weeks, go for 110. Once you can do 110, go to 120, 120, 130, 140, and so on and so forth. Prioritize meat. God, sorry, the vegans and the veggies, I'm sorry. It's just better for you. Okay, so go for meat, go for animal-based products, cheese, limit cheese, but you can use it. Milk, same kind of principle. Eggs, beans, pulses, and
legumes.
Legumes. I never know how to say it. There's also, if you are vegan or veggie, Satan.
Yeah, Satan's.
Satan, because it sounds like the devil, doesn't it? Satan. That's good for you. But yeah, beans, pulses, nuts, seeds, all of those kinds of things are in high in protein as well. But also beans, pulses, beans, nuts, seeds are high in fat as well. So you just got to be careful, but definitely worth bumping some in there. And then if your protein goal is 140 and you've got to 120 without a protein shake, you can have a shake on top of that then. There we go. Hope that helps. Love you all. Any questions, let us know. If you're excited to join our challenge, then drop some love, drop some comments, let us know. I'm excited to have you guys in there to win. Who wants to win? Who wants to win? I want to win. I'm going to win. It's my challenge. And I'm going to fucking rule. So you guys better get a wiggle on. Get your competitive knickers on, shall I say. I found if I want a snack, then I go looking for a high protein snack. That is perfect. Perfecto. Perfecto. All right, guys. TikTok. Much love. See you soon. See you whenever we go live next. Soon. Maybe tomorrow. Otherwise, see you Friday. Okay, guys. On the group. What is up? Thank you for joining. I'm excited for you guys to join. Who doesn't want to win? If it's free, to take part. Exactly, Kyra. But Kyra, you gotta remember that some people want a result without actually fucking doing anything. Okay, so they want to lose weight, they want to have this community support, but they feel privileged that that goal should just happen without them having to put any effort in. They expect support from you guys, but don't want to support you on that journey as well. And karma is a bitch. Okay, so you get out what you put in. If you saw my story today, actually, on Instagram, I shared a reel, and it was like saying about how the gym is the most just or fair place in the world because you get out what you put in, and 100%. So same with this group, same with this challenge, you get out what you put in. Cam just prodded me, and I think at this comment.
No.
Oh.
That's a good night.
Well done, yeah, nostal. Is there anything you want to say?
No, I think that was it.
Okay. All right then, guys. We're going to go have a shower because we smell. I'll put up a little post about this tomorrow. Look forward to getting you guys involved. See you soon. Bye.